Welcome to Factorio Modded. This is my SpaceX K2 and doing decentralization slowly. I was kind of trying to brainstorm what to do next, and I wasn't really sure. I was like, I've been doing a lot of ship development, which has been fun, but I suspect I should be working on my actual decentralization, which is actually the actual goal. So I'm gonna have to start going to my remote worlds and setting up production chains, and then adjusting the core haulers to haul, more finished goods. So I do have a few of them that I never actually. I mean, if I check out all my planets I've been on, there's all of them. And most of them I don't actually have, surfaces anymore. I deleted them a long time ago. What these ones here? These fixing orbit. Dark flare. Maybe I want to go there. A lot of services. Probably due a trim actually. Oh, I got play entities here, really? Oh, I do too, but why is it blank then? That's weird, isn't it? No, it says I got player entities here. But there's nothing here, right? Well, that's for like the 0.6 spaceship we're supposed to find, but I don't have it, so yeah, it's weird. Try again. Can't design entities belong to a player. I can trim back to nothing, but I can't. That's belt 2. Oh. Yeah, okay. Belt 2 is fine. One of these other secrets I haven't found as well. I mean, I've been to all the pyramids as far as I know, but yeah, there could be other secrets. I don't know. I don't think there is, but yeah, I would have thought I would have stumbled across it by now. I'm gonna trim this one. I might drop my radar coverage as well, but it's a lot of effort to drop them down. It's an ACOS. Oh yeah, I used to be here. I deleted my surface here, that's right. Huh. Oh, I can't delete it. Weird. The old planet snake. Ophian. Oh yeah, that's the mineral. That's the iron ore. I wonder if this even works. I don't believe I actually. Oh, so that's the whole planet. Wow. Okay. I can strip mine this whole planet. There's not much here. I don't think it's worth strip mining, but I do have an iron hauler. The Rajak. This one. So I am actually getting iron ore. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I was going to fix something on nauvis. Before I forget, I'm going to do this because I got too many core fragments and I need to stop. I need to start use what I got and start making more. Which means this belt, these belts here should stop if these are got stuff. So Just base it on these two. Just read. And enable less than 4. We've got 1 on there. I don't think 1's gonna be a problem, but maybe we should move it up a tile. Or 2. Why is it not blue? Yeah, it's better. So we'll add this. And we'll just start consuming on the core fragments rather than making more. Because I don't like this 364,000 core fragments and rising. It's a good problem to have, but it's just a kind of a nuisance to have. Let's say 16 there. That's curious, they hold 8 each tile. I don't think that was possible, so that means I've got 4 per side inside one tile. I think less than 8 then. Oh, less than 9. Less than 9, it's a good number. Cool, because we are getting quite a lot of core fragments from off-world, from the mineral water. We don't ship the cores, but they should be less, I would have thought. It's curious that they seem to fill up so much. There's this one belt of blue. Seems to be fine. Feeding it away. Now why are these two stopped in the middle? Oh, what's going on here? What's this? What the hell is this? There's not even a balancer. It's like nonsense. Okay, that's better. I was mucking that up. Problem with this is that I'm now reliant on these bots. I know where these bots are getting their cores from. I mean, where are these cores all coming from? This doesn't... I guess like the actual individual ones make cores. I'm gonna have to redo all my core fragments, all 16 in a new factory. I don't think it's worth doing. Because there's actually nothing particular about these setups that is difficult to move, because all it is moving the rocket pad. I just need to keep the same name so we can change it. So I think location wise, a bit problematic, probably to be up here to the north. And then we just belt it all down to here. There's probably like such an archaic old base, all sorts of stuff going on that's not really like functional. Needs a bit of a prune. I've got these nuclear reactors, I should delete these. Like this legacy holdovers. But they're kind of harmless, and they do, I guess, use the power. Power's been going up for quite a lot actually, so it must be, well, yeah, it's slowly going up. Slowly going up. Just trends up. Hey, Captain True. Shouldn't very base materials be built rather than moved by bots? Yes, you're very correct. I set these up. I try to centralize these around one area, so these all process the cores in quite a centralized area, and then they belt it into these requesters here. So they're supposed to only move like short distance. I don't feel like belting into here, so it would have been better though, belting for sure. But I've kind of overloaded my bots, I think. The belting probably is the way to go now. I mean, I drop a lot of fragments down because I drop all the off-world fragments down to nauvis and process. Though we can rip this up. I think this is the oil is gone. This is dead. What's this one? It's coal. Yeah. The problem with each of these core fragments is they make stone and core fragments. And so I've currently got them just into a purple chest. I'm going to start collating them. If I relay it out though, I think it's I don't know how to do it. But because I'm decentralizing, I don't really want to waste time fixing it here if I can just off-world it. So I might start processing like off-world, like the iron ore and stuff. And the iron and the copper and all the goodies. I don't know about this Vitamelange though. Hey Indie Gaming, how's it going? I think I popped into your channel earlier, but wasn't sure if you're around. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I finally got this factory ship just developed. It's 3,400 size, which is pretty cool. So it's, it was a good design. I was kind of surprised how, like, it was so tight. It was like 0.2 faster than it needed to be. I need this for chat plays, you see, so I kind of built these blueprints. This is the tech card ship for chat plays. They're gonna import to that game. Very weird design. As you can see, it's got 16 engines and 31 shields, but it does have it's only 3,000 mass, or 2,900. Goes about 200 speed. Not the fastest, but it's pretty good. I even tested out a double collector for tech cards. And that worked too. I was quite surprised. Didn't realise that you can do two. So the mass of the ship was like 4,800 though, because these things weigh 2,000 each. It only went 150 speed when it flew. So well, it wasn't the best, but it was fun designing it though. It was just trimming down my factory ship, my coffin, the old coffin. I mean, the original coffin was a bit longer. We made a that's the original one. That was a 0.6, and I did a 0.5 version because some of the recipes are different. No, that's right. That's the one before I fine-tuned it. Got a few recipes, you see. What game blueprints? I still gotta find this to remove the gates. I don't need them everywhere. I think I'm gonna move that design to be a bit tidier. I think it's working out quite well though. This thing's doesn't seem to have much in the way of mineral water, but it's better than nothing. But yeah, I've got to start. I gotta keep decentralizing. I've got to move into the wops. You can't keep processing on nauvis. As much as I like processing on nauvis. I mean, I think I've got a couple worlds going. We've got tulip with a little bit of decentralization. We've got this spice production here. I mean, it doesn't go. Kind of stopped, but it's alright. I'm not sure I want these, but maybe getting this with matter is actually not that bad. Quite expensive though, for 10 chronite. I was researching these like utility things that just to get rid of the clog in my tech tree. It's basically again the things I had before, but when I converted from 0.5 to 0.6, I unlearnt them all. Yeah, I think this spice thing for Vitamelange, I think I'm gonna do this a bit bigger. I've got like a small build of it. The rest of it gets belted to my spaceships. They go up here and get picked up. Pretty slow belt. It used to be core mining, but it looks a bit funky there. What's going on? Delete all that and relay it. It looks weird. One thing I added to my blueprints, I added a output for every single network. So we output robots. So I didn't realize that robots in a network actually, because it has a UPS hit, even if it's doing nothing. So it's worth keeping your networks trim. So I got like a lot. I had like, I mean, in chat plays we had 200,000 bots in the network, and the UPS was 15. And all we did is tell the robots to go to a storage chest, and the UPS went back to 60. And I was very surprised at just having too many bots doing nothing at all. They're literally just sitting in the robot network. They're not doing anything. But when I sort of brainstormed about the robots themselves, they're basically like mobile chests with like 3 slots, like a chest with 3 slots. So every time it's in the network, it's checking every robot, and it's 3 slots like a chest is. It's like 3 slot chest as a logic bot. So if you have 200,000 bots, you know that's 600,000 chest slots being checked every single tick. So that's a lot of latency. I never thought that would be a thing. I thought if the bot's not doing anything, it shouldn't give a shit. Apparently it matters, so I pruned my network, so I added all these output chests to storage. We have less stuff sitting around. Now I think I might start redesigning the mall design for these planets. I did like the early game of these K2 power plants with biomethanol. They were fun. It's quite a good recipe. Very natural, you know. Even though it's like very unrealistic. I mean, the amount of power you need in real life to get this would make the whole process pointless unless you're running it like when power is negative priced. It's an arbitrage power plant. Like a pumped hydro. Makes no sense at all, but it makes sense if power is basically free. Because you just smooth out the power costs when the power's available. This is a total mess though. I really like this layout I did. I don't know if it's much to fix. I think most of it works. Let's put these old delivery cannons here. I think we got no stone. The stone's long ago dead. We used to have like a stone mine. beating this whole planet. Oh yeah, they're making bricks. They're making heat shieldings. I see. Yeah, so we don't even need bricks anymore. Bricks is this process here now. And we don't have any of them around, so that ain't gonna do much, is it? Not that we've actually got any stone to give. There's all the storage up here. This is making capsules, which I guess we kind of want to keep. It's still the same. This is all, it used to be all Vitamelange mines. So we're still mining here, and we're just not processing it. I've got a clean recipe, and I probably should just delete this whole area, like fully. I don't think, even this old cores here, there's no cores. The core's gone. So we hooked up with planet 1, tulip core. Now I keep those IDs for these. I don't even think these are on the actual nodes anymore. They moved the nodes. Maybe we did use them. Anyway, we'll move let's move these and then delete the rest. This is, I ain't doing anything. What was all that? That was sand, wasn't it? Yeah, there's a sand belt. I was used to process all this crystal stuff. Not that we're doing anymore, so I mean I could just leave the belt there. It's not a, wasn't doing any harm, but it's kind of useless. But all this is going to be deleted, so I might as well just delete it, right? So no qualms ripping this out. What was that belt? Oh yeah, that was the feeding belt. You just get, well, I think it's like around here. Go delete this like that. Not sure what the row ports though, might not be able to delete it all. A lot of old belts. What are my bots doing? We're at 0 out of 126. So I don't have any robots. Where are my construction robots? I thought I had heaps. 1,000. I suspect it's my logic. I don't really add more to the network. Z. Z is available rots. I might change it to 1,000. And add it, insert a chest. Then the same thing. Because I think that science has died too, so I'm going to have to go check that out. Does not the best right now. Come on, where's my bots? Oh yeah, they're busy deconstructing all this, aren't they? Oh, they're going to take ages. Let's go fix science first then. Do what you can. Which science is busted? The material pack 1. Okay, I did buff that. Now it's matter analyst data. I fixed containment. Found this one, which is quark data. That's different. Different bottleneck. I really like this diagnosis of bottlenecks as a way of moving forward. Quite good. There's this one here, so not enough blank data cards. We request 6. Well, that's a bit of a shortage, isn't it? And we do have the speed. 98 megawatts. Holy shit, that's a lot of power. I might go check my particle collider logics. Where's that particle collider at? Is it even here, in here? I don't think it is. Let's give it that. So we've got efficiencies. I got 700 almost, so that's better. 2 megawatts instead of 98. Wow, that's a huge difference. Not that I need to save power, but you know, can't be wasteful. I think this is a bit slow. We're getting 48 per minute. What's this building need? Reckons it needs 12 a minute. But I'm not sure the production tab. So we made that, we need that, so it should be fine, it looks okay, but I'm not sure about this. I started using some efficiency modules on my old K2C game because the power usage is getting a bit silly in some cases. Also, hello. Hey, I'm too tired. How's it going? Have a good day there? The power gets pretty crazy. I mean, you can't control the power on these material fabs, and they're like 4 of them is like a gigawatt, so kind of have to like lower the power on these other buildings a bit. I'm a bit low on these cannisters. It looks like my superconductor cable production rate is a bit slow. Oh, what's happened here? This is not good. What about down here? Oh, those two, okay. That's probably quark, wasn't it? Or hey, where's its fluid? This thing needs cold fluid. Maybe I need to set this one up correctly. TGIF, yeah. Very true, that one. I don't see the right fluid. Maybe they changed it. It needs this other one. We don't have it here. We go fish for it, I guess, but I mean, do I need electromagnetic field data? I don't think I do. Wow, this shit's real slow. What's with that? Speed this up. Gotta move this building out of the way. We can get these sped up. Just edge it 2 tiles over. That should help it out. Should speed it up. A little slow, I think. There's particle. Need the particles, eh? We're not metals, are we? What's with this? Singularity data. Seems okay. Cannisters looking good again. I actually got positive cannisters. Maybe I fixed the bottleneck or something, I don't know. We make cannisters down here somewhere. This building here. 46,000 can. Wow! This thing's going for it since I changed it. We kind of buffed this one before. There's now like a needed building for 0.6. Did you convert your game on Too Tired? And your ECK2 or K2C? Or do you still 0.5? Or do you do a fresh one? Because the 0.6 changes are really good. Like really good. Oh, what about 50,000 mineral water cores? What's with that? Oh yeah, I parked them all up here, that's right. I retired them. Okay, that's fine. I'm slowly running out of heavy bearings. I don't know why I got 30,000 water ice though, that seems a bit excessive. There was a space pipe, never managed to get rid of it. And the military tech card as well. $21,000 construction bots. Okay. I haven't played it since 0.6. Oh, okay. Oh, we do have a rocket. Okay. We did something wrong here. Oh, maybe it bugged that up, that's all. I haven't been gaming a whole lot over the last few weeks. I've been considering playing C block. Whereas Chaos calls it torture block. Ah, torture block. We looked at Factorio. It's a K2 spin-off. That's based. It's like the idea is C block, but with K2. I thought about trying that one out because I really don't like Angels Bobs, so it might be more fun. I watched Jinx and Jazz play it. Oh yeah, cool. I have to say it's more just Jinx playing, isn't it? Or is that Jazz? I can't remember which one's which. One's like the silent one, the other one's talking all the time. We're gonna take a Steam doing nothing. So random. Anyway, we're still waiting on matter analysis data, which is this thing. Maybe this is too slow. I mean, we get what, one meta card? Jinx is the quiet man, Jazz is the talkative woman. Oh, right. I wasn't sure who was who. Good to know. Yeah, they solved the SpaceX puzzle a lot faster than I thought, but I gave them some massive hints. I thought they'd struggle and quit like everyone else, so I was like, okay, I'll give them more hints than everyone else. And they solved it, and I was like, oh wow, okay. They don't need hints. Actual. It's kind of a shame though, they don't get more views because they technically like they got it going, but maybe they just don't stream the right hours or something. Not sure. must say, like a very, very quiet Friday for me. I mean, most Fridays are quiet these days, but wow, we got heaps of this brain juice, neurogel. I think Jinx spent some offline time trying to figure it out. They both have solo games too. Oh, right. Yeah, I spent 2 months by myself doing it, and then asked my mates to help me out, and they gave me some software to help me with the layout of the puzzle, and it was like that did visually help. Because I was trying to do it in like Paint. You can actually get some proper like IT layout stuff to help you move images around. Because you got like 60 images to map out. It takes a bit to visually get it right. Oh yeah, this is a new recipe. I don't know whether this is the 0.6 recipe, but you make a particle stream out of junk. So I get scrap, and then I turn the raw metals of scrap into particle streams. It does cost us, I mean, I lose 1% though, so every 100 of them I lose a tech card, so don't know where it's worth it. I guess it's making particle stream right now, which is fine. Just going to making antimatter, which is great because we got 11 million antimatter. We use all that. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna delete some of this now. But this one's built. We got that built down there, so I was slowly gonna rebuild my base in here. We're ripping out these solar panels. So like whenever I get to like the stage of like making a nice base, my brain just shuts down and goes, "All right, let's go play something else." It's not very interested in like making a perfect layout. It's like a lot of busy work for no real reward. It looks nice, I guess, but because the mod's going to change so much before I finish it, it might be all useless because by the time I finish it, the mod might have changed again, which means the layout will be no good. I'm like, I can decentralize because I know that's a thing, so maybe decentralization is the way to go. Making like more necrotite mining. Like these are remote fields. I mean, I could go get another Arco-Link spaceship to go mine. And have 2 of them sending it through. That would help out probably a lot because I can't increase productivity much. I can add prod 9s to this necrotite chain. But that's it. It's already on prod 8s. So we're lacking crystals. What's happened? Lacking powder. We're flooded on powder. What's gone on? It's died somehow. Okay. I keep thinking I've solved this, and then it keeps proving to me I have not solved it. So we're not inserting powder because we don't feel like it or something. I don't know. They're making higher tier modules. I got the impression they'd gotten painfully more expensive. Yeah, I'm making speed 9s currently and prod 8s. But I don't really make many of them. That's my prod 8s, 340 on the ground. But the speeds we're still using in orbit. We don't really use them on the ground. Up here we got 15 speed 8s. But we're trying to get speed 9s, so obviously I ran out of something, so I can't get the speed 9s, but I don't see the point of speed 9s on the ground. I think the ground, you just want the high prods. The speed doesn't matter too much, but in orbit the speed matters more. I gotta figure out why it's broke. What have I done this time to break it? We have no powder at all. So my logic's just shut it off basically. This thing here is fine. This one's also shut off. So this is based on logic of Necron powder. Is this 900? But obviously we've got more than 900, so it's we're at 913 in the network. I see. I see. This is, I've done a lot. I've locked myself out. We'll do greater than equal to. Change it to 900. There's a me problem. This is me being bad logic. I didn't realise it'd be able to lock itself like that. But if it's possible, it will eventually happen. So this should unlock it. Because now it won't be, there won't be a gap in the logic. It'll be 900 or 901 plus. I mean, it'll be 899 or 900 plus. This should now go again. Not that I actually had a problem with that. We actually enough other sites sitting around anyway. There's only using, what's this like? Deep Space 1. But I think we actually were kind of low on Deep Space 1. We've got heaps of Deep Space 4s, but yeah, Deep Space 2s and 1s don't, a bit sad. Not very good. Could definitely be a lot better. There we go, we're getting ingots again, so we'll get the ingots going. Now this, what's this thing here doing? This was a that was a tulip delivery cannon. I might go back to tulip and carry on decentralizing. I was checking out the science, but I think the science is okay. Let's start deleting more of this. So. See you later. Senorita. Hasta la vista. Why is it? Oh, I need the Roboport grid. That'll be fine. What's the robots like? 195 bots. That's not many. Oh yeah, I was waiting for them to build that thing. Yeah. Robots. Yeah, that should add more to the network. Where's my robots? I do make them. Very slowly. Very slowly. Alright, there's the bots. Look at them all coming out. What's your instead of size? 3? Oh yeah, it's not too bad. That should get rid of that crap. Regain my real estate. Alright, let's delete all this as well. I don't know about this chest, 10k in it. It's kind of the hub of all this here. We were feeding it in a lot of directions. There's a lot of old infrastructure. This is the main belt feeding in, so I might stop that about here. Well, actually no, we might be using that. I don't know whether we're going to spin that off. This bottom... God, there's stuff everywhere. I don't know what any of this does. All this is what I actually kind of want. Is spice. I want a delivery cannon spice. Problem is I can't rely on this existing infrastructure to do it, so... It's gotta go. And we just fix up whatever we don't delete. Look at this mess here. What the hell's going on? What the hell is going on here? This is like a total mess. Cool, it's a bit less footprint. We have to go and put a bigger footprint like this, or we could low tech it. We could do it with the you know, the old chem plants, because that's what you do if it's an early game, right? You wouldn't do these K2 buildings. You just do chem plants. But that'd be fiddly. I really like this building because I've got so many outlets and inputs. They are slightly more efficient over one extra prod slot. Not OP though. Oh, we've got lasers here, that's right. Do we have biters on this planet? I totally forget. If we make too much pollution, the biters will come. Might want a more centralized storage as well. These bots don't really have a home. Alright, let's go add the network back. It's almost messy here still. Look at this mess here. Wow. Yeah, that can go. Gone. I mean, red belts is probably what all we're gonna have when I do this again. This layout is ain't gonna do very well with that. Well, maybe that one would have been okay. I mean, we could do better layout for the to the red cans as well. They weren't ever done very well. Oh, how do I do that? Ah, oh, fuck. Where's my blueprint? I can't remember where I even put it. This one? Yeah, okay, we got the right one. Cool. I should tie that up. I've got my little ship here coming to pick up the Vitamelange, but I ain't got no cores on this planet. It's all just normal mines. Look at these little oil miners. But they got no pumps. Where's the pipes? Did I unplug them or something? What's with that? That's weird. I don't get it. Why don't I have any pipes? I guess that works. A bit tidier. Where's water pumps? Water pipes, where'd they go? Nowhere. I'm not sure about these. I mean, am I gonna mine these? Probably not. I mean, why are they mining? Why is it not mining? It says expected resource 305,000, mining speed 1. Half the belt's full. I guess it's filled up, so I can't do anything. Not too fast though. Is it worth him? I can't even see, like, there's one core over there, another core there. There's not many cores very close, they're very far. I mean, I could go pick up 3 cores. I think the southern one's probably with it, and so is these northern ones, but I have to do like real long robots. Because I've already got the real estate here, so it doesn't actually cost anything as far as map size. Just building out to it. Same for this one here. Matching, just hooking into the network. Probably worth doing train lines for those two. They are very far. I'll go to over there too. Another one there. They are very far. Very, very far. I don't believe it's possible to wipe out all the biters in these worlds anymore either. I think you're very much stuck. And I believe my Naquitite plate's holding up science again. It'll be Deep Space 1. Bingo! Deep Space 1. It's fine. Alright, let's go figure out. This mine, it's not the worst. I can actually belt this actually all the way over to the pickup, where I can move the pickup. I think I might belt over. It looks like it's only got 1 belt. I can definitely get 2. Let's get another one fed in. How sad's that, right? Where's the belt? Should be that one there. Once we get a proper thing, not for this, but for the processing, we can start sending a spice back instead. This ingots, that mine's basically, well, there's 9 million left. That's not the best, but because this one's down here, it's got 82 million, so that's not going to run out. This will run out. This was, I think this did have 70 million, but I mined it for like 300 hours, so kind of ran out. That's a nice tight belt, and now feed this spaceship. Should be fine. Alright, now I gotta start working out this processing. Got the real estate. In here basically. We probably start from here. Start processing this side here. Delete the cliffs. So aggressive on the cliffs. Is this the worst layout? I don't think it is. 3 to 1, and then 1 to 2, and then 2 or 4 to one of these, so that's not the worst. We do turn the rest into this, which we just disappear by burning into nothing, crushing it. It will be useful. I found a good use for this process fuel. In normal SpaceX, you turn it into rocket fuel. So it's actually a useful item. But for me, it's like, yeah. I mean, even got this nice recipe to make a better version of it. But these recipes don't really do that. I mean, if I can make light oil out of it, it'll be alright. If I can give it this, process fuel into light oil. But I can't, so you end up having to go for light oil or pyroflux. I mean, ammonia, no, it's a special building to build the nitrogen. But the hydrogen chloride, kind of feasible. It's stone and water basically, and lots of power. Power, not a big problem, but you don't want to be too wasteful. So I probably should get a tighter version of this design. Because I think it's feasible to use this. It's not the end of the world. See if we can put one up in here. I'm gonna do it like around here somewhere. And then delete the row ports. Put it away. That was the belts. Yeah, I guess it's like a block. Not the optimal block, but it is a block. Let's use these belts. Are they yellow belts? Are they red belts? I already thought they were red belts. They look like yellow because upgraded. No, they are red belts. They had like a couple yellows, I didn't realise. Whoa, that left very fast. Why is this not powered? Huh? Why is that not connected? That's weird. That's part of the network. Why is that wire not connected? It's not that wire got disconnected when the spaceship arrived. Bit weird. Alright, see if this makes some Vitamelange. I mean, how big was that coal patch? 4 million. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Alright, we got some coal. We got some coal mining too. So we can definitely go core this up. I think it was Snick. Snick's got the train. No, it wasn't Snick, it was the shit one. Damn, what's it called? Goibnu. Goibnu. Yeah, Goibnu. You got the train. I'd like to train this planet down to nothing because it's a waste of real estate right now. It's a lot of real estate for the erudite. This train station is not the best, not the worst. But it does balance. I don't ever want to balance. But I can definitely just go copy that. I think would be just fine. What planet? Tulip? Not ideal location. Nice of a more tileable. Oh, the train thing's being funky. It's jumping. So it's based on the train grid? Why is that? It should be based on this core fragment. I can't place it because the that's weird. Okay, we'll edit this. Yeah, why is that grid? There's no grid on that. That was doing grid. So that's strange. It's still doing grid, so I can't place it. I can't place this because the grid out of sync with the core miner. Alright, might try not Corpus, Squibnu. We'll just try copying the train station. And then do another blueprint with the ore miner. I think it kind of works like that. It's not the best. I'd like it if we had one to the south. We've got a lake there, so to north is no good either because the direction. So I think going north is not too bad. This is all wonky. It's out of alignment with my grid. Anyway, we'll do that. And we do a core miner. Steel chest. 2 inserters. Well, I can't do 3, don't I? But you just need 2, you need 3. And a splitter. There's a lot of explosions. What? That's a weird layout. Why does it go down like that? Oh, that's a splitter there. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. Why do I blueprint that? Bit of a mess. We've no fuel either. Just need a train. Train should be easy enough. We can just... I mean... I'm not doing fancy trains. I'm gonna do single way trains. I could even build my own thing finally. I could do a thing with the roports and trains. It's a pretty good idea. So I'll get this inside the grid first. It's kind of where it should be. In the middle of the grid should be the train line, so that's that way. And the other way. We need one. I think we just go 1 into 1, right? Just gonna hook it in. Oh, look at that. We didn't hold down shift. Didn't build shit. These gaps. Sad. I guess the robots do that slowly. Not the worst. And then the thing with this layout for this I think substation is the best way to go. I don't really think I can rely on having pylon substations everywhere. Yeah, we've got no pylon substations, so we can't use that. As much as I love pylon substations, they do cost a lot to build, so I don't really want to put them everywhere. Cool, there we go. Got the mining going again on 11 a second is actually pretty good. That 20 a second. That's actually good. That's actually a good amount. But I would like to process it here though. If I can. This train stop here does not look like worthwhile doing. We need a train as well. So we got... What's wrong with this? Why can't you take the trees away, man? It's out of robot range, is it? It is. Okay. What do they... These extra robots for now. Do a no buffer report like that. Yes, I think I need a good blueprint for this. I mean, this bit here is you're supposed to do like, which way we want to go, in and out, right hand side or left hand side. I don't know. Right hand side now. The thing is, you can just kind of copy this and do a lot of this. I mean, I'm not the best. What did I just do? Ah, I didn't do that very well, did I? Well, there's a bit of a mistake. Mistakes were made. No robot coverage here either. We're gonna get into these sentinels. The small coverage, but maybe the coverage is too small. That's why I use the radar. Alright, let's try again. We don't want the roboport, the power line. Just want the train grid. Right, now technically we because of where we put this train, the dock, we need the train station right to the north of this. Up here. So this needs to be a junction. The old turn. I think that's where you do a junction like that, right? Let's say make a bad train track. Bad train tracks 101. Do this. And we'll go grab the other end. Where the train is. It should be easy to find. There's only a one-way train. It's only one train doing the core. Nothing fancy. We could make it a multi-train. We had a lot of traffic stops on the way. This train stop here probably wants to go this way. Can't flip it because of rails, which is sad. So I think literally like we already are where we would probably go, like here. And unload to the south as a belt. Something like that. It's right hand drive, eh? So doesn't matter, I guess. About there or something. Why can't I just hook it in? Really? He doesn't want to hook into that? It's so close. Why? What the hell? But yeah, do you want to be hooking? Really? You don't want to hook it either? Is the track is it too close? Is these too close? I thought that's the distance you have them. Was it two trains? No, it's two trains apart. I might have bunged it up. Yeah, it's might be the wrong distance. Well, that's fine, isn't it? That's fine. I mean, this is the way out. It's right hand drive, and the way in comes into here. We could just, I can just do like a real, like that. Yeah, I guess it is like that is the best you can do. Bit lumpy. But I guess that's not that's a small price to pay to not to redo the track up there. That's how you make train tracks when you've never done them properly before. Yeah, it's a whole... Oh, we don't have enough meat containers. Ah, it's a bit sad. Alright, we can add these though. Somehow. We'll have to go on the other sides of it to do cores. So probably where the grass is green. Grass is green is the song, right? Grass is green in the... Yep. Oh. Here we go. Not sure one belt's gonna be fine, but it should be. Give these extra robots, we don't need them. I think that's it. I think that's as far as one train goes, it's easy peasy. I can probably put multiple trains in this. I don't think it's going to fill up that fast. We'll just go copy. Go grab Corbinew's train though. Only have 1, 2. Alright, where's your fuel? Oh. Oh, bots get eaten up quick. How's my little processor? Oh, no water. We haven't plugged the water in. Otherwise, we're good, I think. I think that was the only thing that's not naturally part of the network. We had water. Is that water line? I thought that was a water line, but there's no water in it. There's at 902 water, so it's stranded water. That's fine. We got water here, so. This other one, can we get both hooked in? That needs water as well. We're going to look into this part here actually. Alright, that'll work. Hooks these two in. What's side one for anyway? I don't think it does anything, it's just a legacy pipe. Here we go, so that's the spice. And what's this train doing? I think we got no fuel. We don't make processed fuel. Well, not processed fuel, I mean the nice fuel, what's it called? The refined or something. I can't remember what trees are in. It's not there. I got a red icon. Whereabouts was it? I really can't remember. So weird, I thought I would see it by now. I swear it's in this tree here, but I'm not seeing it, so... I've got a bit blind, I think. This is fuel here, right? So where's the K2? Process fuel. Oh, it's down here. Why is it down here? That's weird. Okay. So... Not the best recipes. Probably the hydrogen version? I think solid fuel... Well, no, not the hydrogen version, because it's solid fuel's oil as well. Most use process fuel then. We don't request, because we've got plenty of that. There we go. We haven't got these medium containers either, so I gotta build that. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Alright. Got some fuel. 1 minute. Alright, so we need to make some medium containers. I thought I made them here, but obviously we don't. So it's going to be added to the generic mold. Medium. You know. Let me steel beams. Or steel plates, to be honest. Wow, yellow inserters are really slow, aren't they? It's alright. I'll go check my science. What's wrong with us this time? It's fine, we're getting ingots. We're actually flooded, which is a good sign. No holmium now. What's happened, man? Why have we got no holmium cables? It's sacrilege. What? Why he died on me? Literally the zero. Where's the hominite? That's what you're doing. You're in orbit, you're not docking. Is it rocket fuel? Really? Wouldn't think so. So this one's not leaving, why not? Why is that one not? Ah, is it greater than? It's one of those random locks, isn't it? Yeah, it's meant to be greater than equal to. Look at that, one little. It's like one off. I'm pretty sure I really should retire these old cuckoos as well. Let's do this new version because the new version is, I think it's really good. They'll solve that for a bit. Alright, so we're building the train station. Alright, we've got the tanners. We've actually got the cores, so we're actually getting cores for the spaceship. Perfect. What's this thing do anyway? Just an activity, go around in circles. I guess it's a fine thing to do. Doesn't seem to be too slow actually. It seems to be pretty quick. I don't know how good this is at taking the cores. There's actually a lot of cores here. But we can have a lot of trains. I think 1.4s would be better though. This thing loads up a bit fast. But redesigning it for, I think 1.2's the fast loading is probably better. So I forget which blueprint it was. Let's make a new one. Where'd it go? I thought, oh, it's coming. Here it is. It's a bit slow. What's going to be a problem with this? Alright, this part here, so that's going up and it's coming in. But you probably should, like, you know, space these out along the way so they can occupy this space properly. Currently only one train can do it, but every train length in theory should have a signal. This should mirror up as well like that. So you can make it right. So I could do it like 1.4. Pretend I got a 1.4. It's like over here or something. I wish get the spacing a bit more accurate, eh? Not the best. Once you get a couple of the notes, should be easy. Why was I able to put there? Yeah, it's better. Now we can just copy these. And we'll eventually get like a blueprint out of this. I looked at making like T sections and crossroads and all sorts of stuff, but oh, SR. That's a bit tricky in the corner. I'm not sure where that's supposed to go, but that's fine. Is the train happy? I think it is. Alright, let's go make it give it a friend. One of my friends is they kind of get a bit bullied. If I put this down, I might crash with the other guy. Trains and friends. I mean, we could process all the cores here as well. For now, I've got to ship the cores to like a central processing area at least. I don't know how many trains I need. I haven't figured out the throughput of this ore mining. Is this not going to go? Is it? Oh, it doesn't want to. And now I've lost the blueprint. Damn. I don't know which one you were, buddy. Were you my buddy? I don't know. We've got two buddies now. Looks like we're not making the railway track signals. What's with that? I thought I made them in the space. Train signals. We don't? What? That's weird. How's that even possible? We got a train. That's part of my major blueprint, I thought. So something's gone funky there. Maybe like a pre-populated amount and I just ran out or something. But yay, science fixed itself. So we're sort of getting rid of things. I mean, you might even start getting unlock arc link and teleportation again. I'm just doing the easy stuff. These shields though, kind of a bit. I mean, 4008 space science ones though. Bit of a rort. I mean, we've already got the Energy Mark 6 anyway, we don't even need to do these, but they, yeah, they clog up the research tree. We don't need clogging. Got the power armor, we can get rid of that too, but, all things in good time. The old tank. Yeah, we're almost done all the science. That's good. Almost back to endgame science again. We're not doing like all the previous stuff that was doing the whole time. So we got some. Oh, it's even doing delivery cannons. Look at that. It's even delivering already. Hey, Veldek. How's it going? Look at that, we're delivering to Nauvis. Nauvis orbit. I don't know whether we should be delivering to Nauvis orbit, but we are. Looks like we have already flooded this with core fragments, so I might need 2 belts. That's awkward there. Oh. Just spinning some arty shells. Oh yeah, you cleansing Nauvis, are you, or another world? Always biters to cleanse, eh? Hey, why is it oh, it's a lake. You can see the tile. There we go. I could wipe butters from a moon using glaive beam, but 7,000 shells were taking space. Yeah, you're saving UPS by using them. I mean, it's the way to go. But of course, it sounds cooler with an artillery shell. Nauvis already cleared, and from Nauvis Wars, I was left with some 7,000 shells, so I spent those, and we'll glaive the rest. Alright, nice. Nauvis Wars. Why is it asking for fuel? Here's my attempt at doing a balanced unloader. I really like these medium containers. I really like them. There's a bit chocker though, I think. Probably need we got the second belt line though, so that should be good. Currently moving it off world. But I'm starting to process locally, so that's what I used to do. I used to make all this spice here. I don't know whether it's the optimal factory for me, whether I can get it smaller. I think it's pretty optimal. We've run out of prod 2s though. Oh yeah, it's fine, we don't make them anymore. Prod 2s. Do I even make these here? I mean, I used to. I think they've not been re-enabled. Yeah, they've not been turned on. It's all the old infrastructure. Needs sulfur. Okay, I'll flick it on. I think prod 2's off-world is probably fine. Don't know the ratio though. Your built need to turn left and Vitamelange machine. Oh really? Hey Aggie. What have I done wrong? Vitamelange machine. What have I done wrong? And top mid machine. This one. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which number? Oh, this thing. Oh, yeah. The old rotate. Good spotting, Aggie. How's it going? I seem to have run out of prod mods. You played much space exploration, I'm guessing? If you know about Vitamelange? I'm just trying out my first train line for core mining. Normally I belt it, but I decided to do a train with 3 trains. Seems to be okay. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Only 1, 2 trains, but I think they actually spend more time waiting to leave the station. We got 2-second inactivity delay. Not sure that's an ideal setup, but they seem to do their loop okay. And all this goes back to nauvis to process currently, so I would like to process this here like we used to. So I can make another machine like this. I believe that means the one down here I did is also wrong, because I copied it, so that's better. Core mining seems super inefficient for some reason. Hey, she draws. I tried 3 times, then they update it to 0.6. I don't try it for 4 times. Oh yeah, 0.6 is a huge change. So what's super inefficient about core mining? She draws. I mean, if you get high mining productivity, it's very, very efficient. But when you get low productivity, it's awful. Like, I'll show you that I got 1 core miner here, right? That's it. This one. And it says 11.6 a second. But when I do productivity, it's 26.8. So it's kind of feasible with the productivity, but without the productivity, it's like really, really bad. Oh, now as I process all this Vitamelange here, And it mostly comes through either as Vitamelange, like from mining operation, or comes through as Arclink here, which is core fragment. If your consumption isn't bouncing back up quickly, yeah. Yeah, the see, I'm using K2, so it's kind of much easier balancing K2. You just kind of delete where you don't use. With normal SpaceX, I think the solution is actually literally to convert it all to landfill and fill a rocket with landfill and then fire the rocket somewhere, and that's the solution. Like, the rocket's not supposed to land, it just gets shot at like a moon or something, and it crashes, and that deletes all the resources that you just didn't want. So I'd probably just make landfill from all the different types of like copper and iron and everything, and then just ship it somewhere to delete it. I mean, I don't know what else to do with it. I mean, I can crush it because I've got these K2 buildings, but a normal SC you can't do that. You gotta do this sort of thing. You gotta turn it to landfill. But I'm only doing the landfill for the stone, but there is landfill for all the other types as well. So you can landfill all the stuff that you don't want. And you just gotta figure out a way of dumping the landfill. I don't know, for me K2 have nice power. Yeah, the power is really good for K2. I mean, I got some fusion plants, but only got 2 of them going. I just like them; they look really cool, and these look awesome. A nice little graphic. I wish these turbines were used more places, though. I mean, the 100 megawatt turbines. Like, if these were on the spaceship, they're awesome. Oh, see if the water's actually going down. Ah, it's because there's no speed modules in this. I'm actually running out of heavy water slowly. I did not even realise. We used to have, I think K2 beacons for it. Never, always got too much rare metals though from K2. Seems always got an overabundance of it. This doesn't really get used. But yeah, I'm slowly trying to decentralize. That's the whole goal. So I'm just moving my stuff off nauvis, and all these core fragments I don't use. I mean, I'm slowly eating them. I told my miners to stop producing. Basically, I added some belt logic here, and so only the cores from the other cores. When I like process an iron ore core or a coal core, they generate cores, and those cores were flooding my cores. So I've actually got so many cores I don't even need the cores from nauvis. So technically, I actually don't need to be on nauvis. I could actually completely leave nauvis alone. I'll just set these up with a little network here. So I mean, I don't actually have much core processing. I only got this. That's it. But I mean, I don't really need it much. It's just enough to keep it going. Even this is kind of flooded a little bit on iron ore. It's not emptying out fast enough. But I'm actually deleting the iron ore by turning to matter, which is an even better way than deleting it. So previously I was just using the crushers, but now I can turn iron ore and copper into matter. Keeps it. Oh, it's actually going down though. Gotta be mindful there. I am printing a lot of matter right now. I'm printing mineral water and oil. I am bringing it in by spaceship, but it's very slow. I was trying to get my UPS not to be hurt too much, but I might need a second planet for mineral water, ore processing, and oil processing. Or I just start mining it. But I find the mineral water and the oil very inefficient. I don't know whether that's intentional, but I just don't get much from the core mining. It's really bad. This planet's got heaps of oil, like lots of oil in these patches, like way out here. 82 million. Like I could just mine these, and I get plenty of oil, right? But I don't want to mine oil patches. I want to just do core mining because it's in theory, you know, it's in theory less footprint, and it's infinite. But these are the core fragments getting belted. Very slow. Don't get much of it. But it all goes and gets ripped up and turned into oil. But the oil is just really bad. I don't know why it's so bad. It says 82 per second. If you do all this, it's only 1,000 oil a second. And that's the whole planet's crude. Filling the spaceship up with crude. That's very, very slow. I mean, I could go get the whole planet's worth of crew, but then my file size will grow, and I don't know about UPS. I don't think UPS will change too much. It's more about file size, but mostly if I get more, I won't get much more anyway because of the way this works. I only get 6 per second each one currently, and I've got how many do I have? I can't quite see in that list. I have to count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 cores at 66 a second. 6 a second. So it's 66 a second of cores. And that's still only not even saturating these at all. So they're real bad. Like one of these can process 13 a second, so I only need 5 of these and I've got 10. I think the main thing is this is actually making core fragments and stone, which I need to ship off world. I'm not currently doing it. I could start processing the cores locally, you know, the generic cores. I've pondered that, but then you get like so many different items. You gotta delete them all. And that seems like, we're currently shipping them back on this, but it's not very efficient. It seems to fail to unload them properly. It spends too long sitting here filling up oil and not getting back home. Got this thing going last time. My coffin ship. It's a victory ship. It's 3400 size, so that's pretty good. I did a test flight with it. I managed to I made a few versions, and I was going to use it for chat plays. But there's a tech card version of it. There's a 3K ship, and it just gets tech cards. It's very wonky because this is moving antimatter between here and here. Instead of loading on here, I'm just loading from one side and coming out like that. It's a bit lazy. It looks a bit weird. I mean, I don't actually need this otherwise. This could go. We can keep the cavity though. And the other one was I tried a double. You get 125 a second with the double, but the mass goes to 4800. It was a bit chunky. I mean, my original spaceships. Hey, where'd that go? What? Did I really rip that out? I must have ripped it out. The victory ships don't work anymore, the old ones. This one, what worked in 0.5, no longer works because this doesn't hold enough heat. So I just rip out this energy beam and give it the reactor. I think it'd work then. Maybe it's worth trying it out. How many are these, We've got 4,000 canisters available. And these aren't going, are they? These are just sitting here. I don't think they will go. Gotta override the stack to 1 though. There we go. And the output should be as much as it feels like. Cool. So I copy all this. Will it fit inside? It doesn't fit inside that one, see? That reactor's needs to be pushed apart, which means the whole design of this gets changed. I mean, guess that technically this has got an extra gigawatt of power. But I can't just paste in, I just redesign the whole entire core. I mean, I could just copy this center core, all of this. Oh, not that one, all this one and plonk it in. But I think I might do that offline if I'm going to retrofit this one to be a non-energy beam receiver. That's the original spaceship Factory. Oh god. Right. I'm gonna raid someone. I was gonna stream for longer, but I might go play that home offline. Oh, who's playing Factorio? I'm guessing Damsel went offline to play raid T-Hacks. Oh, El Water's doing it again. Haven't seen them play for a while. Yeah, we'll go raid El Water. Thanks for watching. I will probably be on tomorrow. I'm having fun just doing a bit of kind of slowly progressing my stream. Auto. See you later, Vildak. Thanks for popping in. I'm guessing when you popped in is when Damons went offline. Yeah, Aggie, thanks for the chats. And see as she draws, and I'm too tired. Andy Gaming and Captain True.